Hello. So, I'm Morgan, and this is my Chapter 8 assignment. I'm just gonna go through the ethical issues that could be faced. There will be more than just what I'm going to say, but one of them would be having to deal with pregnant women. You cannot, as stated in our textbook, you can't discriminate against pregnant women. She could still very well be doing her job and doing it well, so that would not be a wise decision to make, to let her go right before she were to give birth, and then dealing with the older employees and letting them go right before they were to retire. That would be another issue a company would have to deal with. Regarding the criteria, I guess, with like seniority and the performance, some advantages of going with the seniority route would be people who are loyal to the company, who have more experience working there, would be retained. The cost of employees could be reduced. Disadvantages would be losing the newest minds in the most current training, which can better the company in the long run. I did read this in the book. It was losing marketing arguments, which is less age diversity means that there are less market segments that can be reached, and younger employees relate more to younger employees as older ones do to older employees. And then I did also read about the losing creativity. Organizations with less diversity will lose creativity. Generations tend to relate to each other and will typically have similar ideas, which can be beneficial to the company. With going the performance route, advantages would be the organization will retain the employees that have the most current training and fresh ideas, which lead to having a competitive advantage for the company. Disadvantages to going that route would be that you're losing the loyalty in all of the other employees that had to be let go. The approach I would take with having to let employees go would be to implement a little bit of each strategy. I would consider how the employee performs to the company more, maybe 50%. Then I would consider seniority and loyalty in at 25% each. The reason I would do this is because I feel that it is important to a company to consider how well an employee is doing for the company. If the employee is not meeting company standards, then something, whether it be termination or a different form of punishment, should be implemented. I would need to make sure not to discriminate against the protected classes and also to keep diversity within the company. So I just think that having a little bit of each of the criteria, loyalty, performance, and seniority, I think that putting all of those together creates the best outcome. Thank you.